Yo, what is good, my referee? What is good, yo? Holy crap, One Piece. Alright, alright. Well, things are dramatically changing. Not only are they changing, but for me, we actually get some pretty interesting information on Drake being, one of the people working secretly for the Navy and whatnot. I honestly don't know what to expect anymore because at this point in time, there's so many characters that are getting involved in all this, especially the seven warlords, that it makes my head spin that how, how does the world government really think they're going to take out all of them? Like, I don't see where they have the confidence besides, Garp and the main people that were at Marineford, but they're all separated. They're not all in one place, and it only takes some surprising factor to really put people in a position to win, let alone escape. Any warlord that escapes and actually gets put into a position where they are just capable of leaving and capable of teaming up with people or forming alliances, seeing how none of them have any real authority when it comes down to the government and having all those ties cut. Now all of a sudden you are literally as small, if not smaller, than just any old pirate that's chilling around because that's how they're ultimately treating you, now that this has been issued. So the person you guys already know I want to see happen is Mihawk. I've been talking about this character for quite some time, so to see him being put in the front lines of just danger, definitely is not what I expected. And when I say danger, I mean we literally have the whole entire world government about to start to hunt him down. Sure, it's not all of them right now, like I was saying, they're all split up and whatnot, but if they start thinking about the priorities that they need for certain characters compared to others, or if they just have people lined up that are really good counters for these warlords, because if I was a smart person and I had, people that could easily all of a sudden become threats to my people, guess what I'm probably doing at the end of the day, or at least starting to get an understanding of is exactly how their powers work and what has beaten them in the past, or what's something they struggle against compared to what they don't, what they're strong against, getting them in areas that benefit you and benefit other people that could fight them. So if they're smart, they would have already done this and have a couple of stuff calculated on what they can do against the warlords. But at the end of the day, is it really going to help them defeat every single one of them? It doesn't feel like that should be the case, but I'm saying that to say Sabo, I believe, is the one that they're confirming died or something, nonetheless. Like, the person who gives out all the mail straight up had to fight for his right to speak of what he wants to, and he even himself admit that he, you know, actually doesn't tell the truth in all of his news stuff. So I thought that was a very big tidbit to maybe whatever going out might be a little bit false, or hopefully it's false, because if Sabo is gone, my first instance went straight to Luffy, okay? That is the last person that needs to hear that his other brother could have possibly passed away, especially with how many people were just reacting to it overall, too. Just very, very scary stuff that we're dealing with, and it's not even really scary for the reasons of, like, me loving Sabo as a character, and I mean Sabo is an amazing character, but it's more dangerous of what will Luffy do once he finds out. Like that's the most dangerous thing, because we already saw what he did just to try to save Ace. So imagine what he'll do if he already knows he can't save Sabo, and all he can do is whatever he can at the moment. So yeah, good luck. That being said, though, I really, really like what they did with all the explanations of why people are where they are. I'm pretty sure some people are probably annoyed by it. Um, it's just one of those things where I don't have a full recollection of everything, so for them to give me a 411 on every small detail without it being too detailed, right? Like it didn't need to be explained any further than they explained it, type of deal. I really did enjoy getting the information that we did, especially knowing why the government is feeling themselves or thinking that they can do some stuff. But the one character I'm really interested in and that I don't have a full understanding of his end goal, and I don't want to know if it's actually out there, if it's like spoilers to know what his end goal is. But the old man who drops meteors wants to destroy the system, and I wonder if it's only this system of the warlords, and once this is over, he kind of is done with it. But we see him hanging out with someone that I feel like is more pirate than he is government. I may be wrong on that, but regardless, it seems like he's still working with someone who isn't necessarily the world. Like the best of the best people, the people who are the blue scouts or uh, cops. They're not those types of people, which is very interesting for me because I don't know where they're going to put all this at the end of the day. So a lot of information was used and shown here, so I'm very interested to see how people are taking it, and I'll definitely talk to you guys in the next one. Have an awesome day, night, evening, whatever the case may be, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.